Well, if this is true, you're probably going to want to take action or do absolutely nothing. That is up to you. But the Fed officials are coming out in droves. The CPI print. But again, do as they do, not as they say. Kind of like Michael Burry. Remember this sweet little tweet back in a few days, week ago? 2 weeks, I don't know, 2 weeks, 2 weeks ago. Sell, right? Oh, breaking news. Well, at the time. You know, I think he needs to change Michael Burry. It's more like Michael Berry, right? It's like, just bury it, get rid of it, delete it. He didn't sell. And as this report says, what's notable is that Burry was urging all of his followers to sell. Sounds like Johnny Bravo, but he was busy buying. It's kind of like with the Fed or the chairs. Whoever they are at the time until they resign, they sell the top. They're like, okay, you caught me. I gotta go now. The Fed. Now, if you guys are big followers of this, officials float even higher rates after brisk inflation data, which I said yesterday, right? Did I not say? I said I think this one's going up. And then retail still piled in this morning. I'm like trading. I'm just like, are you guys for real? Because if you guys are following this narrative, or if you're from Texas, if y'all following the narrative on higher inflation, Fed no pivot. But everyone's so darn like, I gotta make some money. This has to be it. But I'm telling you, it's not it. The data shows prices jumping last month. Now I know, it's looking in the rear view mirror, which I think the pundits were actually surprised. That was, finally, I got one right. 1 out of 20. All right. But U.S. inflation stays elevated, adding pressure for what? More Fed hikes. So if we are in a hiking cycle, that means the stock market, right, is probably going to head lower. Well, unless something changes dramatically. If you combo the word drastically and dramatically, that's dramatically. But coming in from what you already know, inflation rose 0.5% in January, more than expected. I was thinking that's what it was going to do. And up a 6.4% from a year ago. But honestly, you guys, what is happening and what they're pushing out to you, it's like you've been fired, okay? Forever. And you're still sitting there at your desk moving staples around. It doesn't matter. This inflation deal, what the stock market just did today, you got to pull back and look at the big picture, which we're going to do. Also, hey, maybe Bravo's going to make a trade on Nat Gas today. We're going to look at that. Also, at the end of the video, I have a really cool stock for you. You're going to want to take a look at it. It's sponsored. Well, the company is. But it's something that I wanted to buy a while ago. Why is it they send me this stuff and I'm like, I just want to trade this. I don't want to do a sponsored video. But I took the sponsored. Now I have to show you something. But your median income, I'm going to push you ahead a couple years. 2027 is going to be 37,000. What was it in 2000? It was 36,000. You didn't make any improvement. No matter how much you move those staples around, it's not going to work. And your prices of your house goes from 162 to 800,000. So even if the stock market may have went up a little bit today, I'm giving you the big picture in all of this, and then how to trade it to actually it helps you rather than hurts you. Like this, Lance wrote a good article. The correction may have started. Will bulls, there's more than one. Will bulls remain in control? Well, if it's a correction, that means it's going to head down. But yes, as of today, you just keep putting on that like steam, like, I think we can. Well, the mountain is like 5 million miles high, and you're like, I think I can. No, you can't. You're going to pull back. And I'm telling you, really going to pull back if Jerome comes out like, that's it. We're not pulling a Volcker. We're not doing this twice. It's one and done. And he just cranks those rates. And look at the 1-year yield. You almost did it. I mean, for the first time in my life, almost 4.989. Get it? Give me a 5. And finally, you could just go set money in your bank if you know where to move it to, and they'll give you 5%. Please, go get 5%. And guys, on the major indices, let's make some money on the way down. I know, but Bravo, it's up today, up 0.04%. I'm telling you, this is how you play the game. If you're so new to this, Again, you could follow this MACD all day long, swing trade it, easy peasy. You don't have to do what it looks like Spider-Man just did all over my screen, which, hey, it's Valentine's Day. I guess you can do that all over my screen. Just make sure you're doing it with incognito mode and you clean the screen off when you're done with it. Like maybe bleach Clorox wipes. And also do me a favor, don't get so caught up in this. I mean, unless you trade on the minute. Trade on the day. Just relax. Chill out. Make your trade go away. Come back another day, maybe May. B of A, and you don't worry about things like this. B of A survey shows investors expect stock rally to fizzle out. Wow, they're actually going to get that one right. Global growth, pessimism drops to lowest in a year. B of A. Usually I like to be contrarian on this. HeartNet says low stock exposure doesn't signal immediate drop. And I know that says imminent. I just got a little scared of the word. No, and just in case you want to see what percentage we are weighted on this, net percentage, overweight equities, minus net percentage, overweight bonds. I think it's January, right? So February. We're probably starting to get overweight again. Well, usually that happens Super Bowl, right? You pack on at least 20 pounds at that game. You follow it through with a good Valentine's Day dinner, some chocolates, some alcohol. Also, if for some reason you didn't understand those charts here, I'll read it to you. Most crowded trades, long China equities. Oh, because it reopened. Trust me, they're doing the same dog and pony show as we are. We're all going down together. So don't bet your horse and carriage on China. Long IG bonds, long US dollar. Ooh, I don't know about that one. Do you see the charts? Long US treasuries. No. I mean, don't go too long. You don't want to hold a 30-year. Just get the 6 month. Get the 1 year. I mean, that's about as long as I'll go. And you have long ESG assets. I can't stand ESG. Long oil, long... Ooh, how'd that one do today? I mean, I guess if you guys all think the economies around the world are going to be booming, everyone's going to need oil, that is your trade, I'm going to say probably not. But you do you and your consumer confidence around the world. Look at this. USA, that would be in the toilet. China, also swirling the toilet. Japan, wow, we just, the people are telling you it's not looking good. From France to Germany to Australia, 98, no bueno. But also coming in from oil and scratch my head, slap myself in the face. Why I really need to have a political channel. I would, again, I just give you a little bit. I facepalm them now, like, okay, there it is. Because it has to do with oil. Biden to sell 26 million barrels more from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve. This is when we have these because of an emergency. I didn't even know we had 26 million barrels even left. I mean, do you really need those gas prices down right now? Is it an election year? You should probably hold off on selling all of our emergency. Lowest level since 1983. Moving from oil to gas, which I guess you're going to be having that tonight, right? UNG. This was the trade. Is today the day? And if you're like, what are you talking about, Bravo? This was the nat gas since December. Huh? See? MACD going in that direction. Price going, actually, it's starting to flat right now. We are right there. Is today the day that Johnny Bravo takes a trade? Let me close everything and zoom in for you. I have 16 minutes left to make a trade. Here we go. Here's the zoom. There. And let's do it live. 1,000 units. We are doing shares at a limit. That's what we do on this channel. We go limit. Never put in a market order. And then you click buy. Ta-da! And then the order gets placed down there. Here, there is your line. 1,000. So we'll just let that one sit. Because that, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is one full candle above the Bravo 9. I may be closing it in a couple of days. There it is. We grabbed it. Do you see? May take a minute. So, do you see how quick that is? If you want, we're already down $15. If you want, link in the description. I use when I'm filming, and I do a lot of my trades using TradeStation. They give you, I don't know, they'll give you money. I'm going to say 150 bucks. Maybe it's more. I don't know. I think it's more. But whatever, you fund the account. Link in the description if you want to grab some cash. Also, this is not just one reason why. Boy, I caught that one right at the last few minutes. Volume. When you guys are making trades, make sure you see volume there, that you don't see volume dying, right? There are people that actually want to trade this. And also, again, don't sweat. Oh, you're down $10. You're up 100, whatever. It's a long term. And I will close my position. I know where. I don't want to explain right now. It'll take too long. But it'll have a lot to do with, one, the red line. You go underneath that, full candle close. Okay, step one. The MACD crosses. So that'd be another one. And let me turn on another indicator. Just so you know, this could actually even have a probability of a hodl, which I don't do that. But when you are in these levels, okay, this is like the cheapest you're ever going to get it. When that comes on the not on the daily, you would do that on the weekly or the monthly. Watch when I do it on the monthly. This is when you buy here, okay? Then you buy here, and then you go all the way back over to here. Yes, it is in my courses. It's in my bear market, my bull market. This would be my bull market course. This is swing trade, very simple. Also, I'm just gonna I'll ask my wife. Okay, I brought my wife in. Babe, since it is Valentine's Day, we'll do a $199 special on, you can only pick one course. What will that course be? It is completely up to her. Go.
Bear market.
Okay. All right. $199. That's it. Bear market course. Grab it today only. Which actually leads us into this one. How I would trade this one. My bear market course. This is by using those cool little triangles. And this is the sponsored section. Insiders have been acquiring shares of a little known medical technology stock. Okay, if you want to know what it is, BSGM. Also, take a look at the price today and then look at it tomorrow, which that would be called technical analysis by looking at the charts, because I don't trade this stuff. All this is news. BSGM, reason number one you should own it is because CFOs, CEOs, COs have been acquiring shares of BioSig Technologies. Reason number two. Reason number three. I mean, I do like a $1.50 price target, but are we there yet? Well, it is on the NASDAQ. So also just to let you know, I won't take a sponsor. I get them all the time. And I think, do I want to invest in this, or would I do a sponsored video, in weeks to come? And then I go, yes or no. You will never see me. And I say never, like OTC companies, things like that. I've never done one. I don't think I ever will, unless something just is like, oh my gosh. But you guys got a price target, another 52 week. We have a 246 on 1/5/22, bouncing off the 52 week. And they're giving it a 935% upside potential. Okay. But I don't know what upside potential, but let's just say you were, since I'm currently on the monthly, I'm going to teach you how to trade on monthly, then we'll do my little bear market. I'm just trying to teach you how to do this stuff. See the beatdown? Oh, hey, look. It's a full candle close. But Bravo, wait a second. Turn on your 200-day. That's the blue one. Okay. Let's look at the MACD. See all these things hopefully going through your head? Did you have a crossover on the monthly? Well, that would be a confirmation right there. Also, I want to take you back in time, and we're going to pretend like we are going to trade this, okay? We see it going. We see it moving. We're like, oh, do you see something that's kind of happening? Oh, that would be a falling wedge, which maybe you can't see it. I can see that. And if you want, link in the description, you would turn on, let's see if it picks it up. Lux Algo. No, that's not the zone. That picked it up for me because my little eyes spot it. So that is where you would put in a buy, and you're like, you know what? I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait for confirmation. Also, your price target on this one, you would measure it just like here to here. Ta-da! Okay, or I could squeeze it over a little bit. You're like, wait, that's way back there, but that's where you measure it. And then it pops out. But you're like, but that's a 200. It has to get above it. Well, what would happen if it does? All right, so looking at this, do you see doop, doop, doop? All right, so we jumped on it. We're jumping on that line. Okay, we're still safe. Oh, then you pop up to 53. That's more confirmation. And so then you're going to move this. Well, then when you hit that 200, that is beauty. You're going to come up here and you're going to go right here. All right. And bam. There you go. That, my friends, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is how you do a trade. And then you can see it's like, we like this 200. And then off it goes some more. And that is what I do every single day. But did I trade this one? No, I can't. Couldn't buy it. I can't sell it. I mean, I might be able to, but I'm not gonna. This was up. I'm going wick. We're going really narcissistic on that one. 260% since it broke. And that is what I do every single day, whether it's swing trade or this is bear market. This is how we teach you how to draw these lines and then go from there. But again, if you are new, these are not the droids you are looking for. Also, now I feel terrible. You're like, I wanted the swing trading one. Okay, fine. Don't listen to I'll give you the bear market and the swing trading one, whichever one you want for $199. So do me a favor, try not to get distracted with balloons and all of the things that happen in politics. They're just like, look over there. No, look over there. Oh, we got this. We got that. Just start businesses. I don't care. Selling plastic junk. Do that. Trade equities. Your life will be better. And happy Valentine's Day. I'll see you tomorrow.